Welcome back to the Seventh Pilots podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the new Apex Legends trailer that just released for Season Legacy of Apex Legends, and we're going to be talking about some other stuff as well. We're going to be bringing back the podcast now. I stopped because there wasn't much news to talk about, and I'm glad to hear that a lot of people wanted me to bring it back. So we'll just keep it coming as long as there's news and as long as there's people to do it in my community. Thank you. Let me start the podcast by
All right.
welcome back.
So
We're back after like a 3-month hiatus, and just chilling. This is by request, by a lot of people. I'm actually surprised how many people watch my YouTube. Like, I swear, like, I post like the most random stuff on my YouTube channel, and I actually have people like in the comments never even watch stream before or anything like that. Hey, yo, where the podcast at? Where the podcast at? People be DMing me. I'm like, okay.
Hey yo, the pizza here.
I was surprised. I was surprised people actually wanted to see it.
Crying Squidward.
But no, I'm gonna keep it quick. As in minimum 5 hours. This is gonna be a Mom's Basement Logan Paul podcast, and we're gonna be
Mom's basement, Logan.
So here in my basement, I kept this child.
And Banhammer. And now he is banned.
Wait, what?
Not you.
This was me.
No, I
I
said
thought I
not
had
you.
another.
Bro, I'll be joined.
All right, for starters, let's talk about the new season 9 stuff. How y'all feeling about that Apex still? Is it still bussin' Janelle, or is it mad dookie doo-doo?
Season 9 or season 8?
Dookie, bro.
Season 9, bro. Why what are we talking about season 8?
Because season 8.
Season 8 was garbage. Let's just get that out of the way.
It just didn't add enough to the plate to make me wanna play it. I like Kings Canyon coming back though. I love Kings Canyon. Favorite map of all time. I don't care if I put this on the internet. Kings Canyon is better than any other map in the game. Best map ever. World's Edge can go burn still. Trash map. I hope they never bring it back.
I'm so sick of Kings.
Literally
so sick of Kings.
I think I feel the fatigue with Kings, but I still love that map to death. I would rather play that map all the time.
Nope,
it's so much fun.
I'm already sick of it. It's so frustrating.
I love it.
Literally the most frustrating game. Literally the most frustrating fucking map.
I love it so much, Raging.
What's up?
But
got destroyed by oil by the US. Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Has oil everywhere.
What?
US invaded it. The Kings Canyon map hasn't been destroyed over something like that, right?
Yeah, it wasn't over no oil or something. What you talking about, bro?
There was oil. There was oil covered around this. Obviously, the U.S. invaded Kings Canyon.
What are you talking about?
Alright. Yeah, Kings Canyon. Overrated.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about World's Edge. I'm so happy World's Edge is coming back.
Oh, let me make sure.
Sick and tired.
You're sick and tired of Olympus. You're sick and tired of Kings Canyon.
No. I'm sick and tired of being third party. So you gonna let me talk or like?
No,
you gonna be annoying?
I'm joking.
Yeah, we better beat that ass.
I'm fed up with the third parties of King Canyon. Like, that's the main thing. Like, just literally 8 squads left, and like the ring is like third ring. And it's like nobody's fighting. As soon as one fight breaks out, like everybody go there now. It's just like, okay, well.
Oh yeah. The third party is definitely annoying. Yeah.
You can't loot anything. You finish a fight, you have to run because you can't loot.
I feel like, but that's the issue with all battle rails. I mean, you can easily prevent the third party in Fortnite, but in Apex, like, that's just like a big issue in the game. It's the third partying. I feel like that's always going to be an issue until they figure out how to fix third partying by not adding like, okay guys, now that they're done looting, you can now fight them kind of bullcrap. Then I mean, I feel like just every map's going to be like that no matter what they do. Even Olympus has that issue, and it's like a wide open map, and all people do is just snipe from distances. World's Edge is the same thing.
I'm okay with snipers. See, like that's the thing. Like, I literally don't care about snipers. But like, I start getting mad when I can't even have like a normal fight.
I feel that. I feel that. That's why I switched to Wraith.
because
I couldn't. You can't do anything. Um, I mean, to wrap up for season 8, it was an okay season for me. I don't think it was good. I don't think it's remembered as a good season or a bad season. I think it's just like a decent season. Nothing really too. I like the new change to the King's Can. The map change was awesome. I really liked it.
100%, I agree with that.
I just got fed up with Apex because not only was I really overplaying it like I am with Destiny, but I was also solo queuing, and it just wasn't.
That's like, that's
Yeah,
insane
solo
at that
queuing
point.
and playing like minimum like 30 hours a week. So,
30. Oh my goodness, you're gonna actually be returned to monkey.
that's what I did that, man. That's what I was streaming all the time. I'd be up super late playing it, but I don't know, man. I think what got to me about Apex, which is why I'm skeptical about season 9, is like, yeah, it's a new legend, and I think they're introducing war games. It's like a like simulation where you can fight like waves, like Frontier Defense, pretty much. But
Okay,
and then another thing is they had like Titans in like the leaked video of Apex Legends, like literally in Apex Legends they had like the Atlas Titan, and I was confused because I was like, well, they can't add this. No, they can't add Titans to Apex Legends. That would ruin the game so quick. No, you would literally just make Titanfall 3 if you're gonna be doing all that at that point. Ooh, you got the kunai noise. Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna add Titans to this game, like I hate it when like they're actually trying to make this game like a replacement Titanfall. This game is not. No, it would never to me be like a holdover game that was just waiting for the big Titanfall 3 reveal. I'd rather just get straight to the point. We should be at like Titanfall 4 by now. I mean,
Your Honor,
I don't mind, and I think season 9 is gonna be good though. I think season 9 is gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be a bussin' Janelle season, and I think this is. I don't think it's gonna be anything too drastic though. I think I don't know what the new bow is. Sappy said something about a new bow or changed it or something. And I think a bow is gonna be cool and all, but I feel like it's just gonna be bow spam for like the first like 3 weeks and people flying around with it. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be just like Destiny 2. It's gonna be the freaking Deadmans, and you're gonna have freaking Valkyries flying around with bows. It's gonna be so goofy.
Wait, hang on. I know you made North Star, so you said to me earlier that you made North Star, so you're probably gonna go for Valk.
Oh yeah, that's all I wanted.
If I choose Valk, then I will go all LMGs most of my entire games.
I will leave.
LMGs. Then fuck you.
I will leave. I will leave.
I will leave. I will have
I mean, who isn't gonna be leaving their games for like the next 2 weeks straight when Valk comes out? Honestly, I do it. I'm gonna be dead honest. I do it. I didn't do it for no day confused, but I do it for a baddie. Ain't nobody trying to play no fuse.
Anyways, so going back to the reason like why they should just make Titanfall 3, like again, like I stated this before, it's like the company needs to make money, and right now their biggest money hoard is Apex, the skins, the events, the people who are buying into the game. It's just there's no way you can make that on Titanfall 3, especially because I know Titanfall 2 every DLC was free. The only thing you bought were cosmetics. They can't afford to do that again. So if they try to put a DLC into Titanfall 3 that's paid for, you guys,
they're living on the streets to make that game.
Blow up. People are gonna blow up. Like, oh, the last game was free. Why aren't they making this game free? That's how it's gonna work. So instead, they're running with this game that's making them millions of dollars. I'm speaking millions upon billions of dollars.
I don't care if the Titanfall 3 isn't free.
No, see, Zappy, that's cap, and I know it is. Because as much as somebody will say that, Zappy, you don't even want to pay. You didn't even want to pay for Destiny 2. Like, what made you think you didn't want to pay for Titanfall 3?
Don't forget that he almost gifted you. Did you gift them any stuff for Destiny 2?
No. Because I knew he was probably gonna end up bailing out.
Yeah.
But
like months later, here I am.
But like that's the thing. Like, they're making so much money. Why would they revert to something back that wouldn't make them as much money? You know,
because people are getting mad.
Yeah, but these major companies have to pay people. You have to understand that. They have to pay the people who are running the servers. They have to pay the media designers. They have to pay the animators. They have to pay their workers. They have to pay the legal rights. They have to pay copyright. No, unfortunately, that's not how it works anymore. There's no game that can be made just for fun or just cause like I have nothing to do, I'm gonna make this game. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that anymore.
Oh, what if they just like give us Titanfall 3 and they still work on Apex?
Because then Titanfall 3 would be incomplete. They'd give you a half-baked game, and then you guys would start whining and complaining about it like every gaming community does.
I heard you raise my voice up, Omrix. I saw that.
What?
It's just like, as much as I would love Titanfall 3, because I love Titanfall 2, don't get me wrong, I love Titanfall 2, I put a bunch of hours into it. But
Then fight back.
I also have to understand the company's position that they just can't drop this game that's making them a shit ton of money for a game that could potentially just not bring in as much money as they used to. Because there are people who played Titanfall 2 and they said, oh, this isn't for me, I don't like it. And then there are people who played Apex that are like, yeah, I love this.
A lot of people didn't like Titanfall 2 at
Exactly.
first.
Exactly, and it's a very hard game to get into, much less to reach the pinnacle of it. It has a huge
Fucking
learning
Hyperscape.
gap. You have to learn a huge learning gap. You have grapple, you have stim, you have phase, you have all these guns that you have to learn how to counter. You have to learn the movement, you have to learn the maps, you have to learn everything in that game. Because if you're deficient on one little bit of knowledge, you're never gonna reach the top. Other hand, like Call of Duty, all you need is pretty much really good gun skill, really good aim. Battlefield, really good aim and game map sense. You know, these games
speaking
that
of
Ooh,
have a
Battlefield,
competitive scene.
yo, speaking of Battlefield, new Battlefield this year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or I don't trust. I don't.
We'll get to that
feels
next.
a little bit sus.
Let's stay on track right
I
now.
don't
We'll
know.
get to that next.
When you pass are sus.
They just it's not viable for them to just give up on Apex. It's like somebody telling you like, hey, quit your job that you're making like $14 the hour, and I can give you a job that might give you like 15. It's like, why would I leave my job security where I know I'm certain and I'm making money for a job where like it's not even certain that I'm going to be making any money at all, you know?
That's true.
And that's the reason why I understand Respawn and EA not moving towards the Titanfall 3 right now. Maybe when BRs like start dying out, then they can potentially make a Titanfall 3, but right now I don't see a point in making it. As much as I would love it, as much as millions of fans would love it, there's like 10 times that amount that love Apex, you know?
But do you think you can see Apex running for 10 years though? If
Yeah,
they're gonna be
100%.
going what?
Look how
10
long
years of Apex Legends.
Look how long Fortnite's been running.
Like 3
And I forgot about
or 4.
No, I hate that. I hate when people say, "Oh, it's a dead game." Fortnite is still pulling in.
No,
thousands
Fortnite is
of
nowhere near
viewers.
dead. Yeah, Fortnite is nowhere near dead.
And
We
neither
might have
is
stopped
Apex.
playing it. Yeah, we
And
might have
neither is
stopped playing it,
Apex.
but that
Yeah.
game is not
Apex
dead.
is nowhere near its death. Apex has a huge career ahead of it. They're adding more game modes into it. They're adding new characters. They're adding new events, new skins, new legends, new guns. There's so much that's going into this game, and so much more that can continue to go into it that can make this game amazing. They're gonna add if that leak is true, they're gonna add Titans into the game in a different game mode. Imagine that. That's satisfying
Ew.
both the Titanfall 3 community and both
if
the
they have
Apex community.
pilots, then just sign me up. I'm
Let's-
gonna be forever a.
Let's
Apex
say that
fan.
they do add Titans. That's
And
a whole
pilots.
separate game mode. That is not going to be anything with the Battle Royale. That is not going to be anything with any game mode. It's its own separate game mode, and it does not need to be balanced in a way that a BR needs to be balanced. That can be balanced in its own separate way, you know? And that's how, and I believe that this is a test as well. How are people going to react to Titans now? Are people still interested in a Titanfall? Do people still want to see more of Titanfall? And if the numbers in that specific game mode are high, then Respawn might consider like, okay, well, a lot of people are playing this Titanfall mode, maybe we should consider going into Titanfall, another Titanfall. However, if that number is low while the population of the Battle Royale is still higher, they're gonna be like, okay, we tried to bring Titans back, there's not that market there anymore. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue with our BR because that is what's
so you think they're gonna use Apex Legends as like a possible testing ground, like they do like the LTMs, to figure out to see if we still want the Titans. But see, like that's my thing though. Like I never really liked the Titans in Titanfall. I love the North Star and all that stuff, and I tried my balls off with her. But like I wanted.
What's left of Titanfall? The movement.
Yeah, I want the movement and the Call of Duty playstyle of just going in and just killing and then queuing up the next game and playing all these different modes. Like, I feel like that's what they should surround the game around. But of course, if you don't have Titans in Titanfall, then it's not Titanfall, is it? So, I mean, I feel like if they add Titans, it shouldn't be added at all. Like, if they're not gonna if they have no intentions of adding a Titanfall 3, there shouldn't be any Titans anywhere, any leak, anything in the game. I don't think that should be fair. Because that, I mean, that's gonna be like, oh yeah, Titanfall 3 finna pull up, you know what I'm saying? No, it's not. It's just they're gonna test it out, and then if it don't work out, they're just gonna throw it away. And that sucks, because that's gonna get me hyped up. And I love Respawn, but they keep playing with my soul, especially with Apex.
I like how Monkey says in the chat that Raging sounds like a nerd. Jeez. Raging will be great radio host. Yeah.
Alright, anyway.
If you said that, I would talk a lot. Jeez Louise.
No, you do talk a lot, Zappy.
Well, because it's something I'm passionate about. Don't get me wrong. I love video games. Video games are a huge part of who I am and, you know, what I do. You know, so when people are trying to like get this video game company to do something that only a certain population want, it's like, okay, I get it, I do, because I want Titanfall 2. But at the same time, it's like, it's illogical for me to assume that just because what I want, millions of other people are gonna want too. You know?
No, I agree.
Like, I want a Titanfall 3. Like, that would be dope, dude.
Please. I'm suffering.
But like, Apex is making so much money, and I love Apex. I have a lot of fun playing Apex. You know, I don't know about you guys. Yeah,
I don't. I think with Apex is that I just quickly learned after grinding it for so long that I'm like, what am I grinding for?
Man, that's the thing with like you on. No matter what game, you're like that. You're like that in fucking Destiny, bro.
I know. Well, no, that's why I like Destiny over Titanfall. I mean, not Titanfall, over Apex, because there's actually something I grind for. Like in Apex, you just grind levels and kills. That's it. A win means nothing.
Like that. Like some people don't want to grind out a game that hard. They just want to have a game to enjoy every once in a while, you know. And that's how I was with Apex. I was like, no, this is just a game I play for fun.
Oh no.
But then like I started like seeing like really good players play. I was like, I want to get there, you know. That's
what I did, you know. I reached a pretty high skill gap, even though I was only on keyboard and mouse for like the first like I don't know, I've only been on keyboard and mouse for like 6 months at this point. And like I reached like a certain skill gap, and I kind of just thought to myself, I'm like, why am I grinding this for? Like, even though I'm like streaming it and having fun doing the whole solo queue grind, I actually had a lot of fun with that. That was actually pretty cool. But I mean, but I just got so bored of the game every time, because it just got to the same old stuff. Like the meta is the same. Nothing really changes.
What is the point of living?
Like I know. Well, actually, no. What is the point of me playing Apex? Because I like, as much as I like season 8. As much, like, I don't think a lot of people like season 8. I don't think anybody did, but I actually really liked it because it was cool. It was interesting, and I'm glad Kings Canyon was back. But I can see why a lot of people didn't like it, because it didn't really bring much to the table. We had 4 months of the same thing with another trash legend that they added to the game. But I think season 9 could be a possible return, but if they don't add anything new, like if I'm still grinding wins just to grind wins, it's not even a counter for wins in the game. You just get wins and just win. That's it. Like there's no like champion or anything like that. I don't understand that. And Destiny, I win top, you know, if I get top of the leaderboard, you get maybe increased gear, you get like engrams and whatnot. And if you don't want to do Crucible, you can go play Gambit. If you don't play Gambit, go play PvE. You know what I'm saying?
Strikes, yeah.
Apex is just straight up, you face team stacks, you get third partied, and then you just go through over and over and over again. And then I just overdid that so much, and I'm like, wait, I should have done this way earlier. I was like, wait, why am I doing this? Let me go play something else. Because I hate putting down my game, because like, honest to down, like, it was a downfall of my stream when I stopped playing games like Titanfall 2 and Apex. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to disappoint anybody, you know, so I kept playing those games. But then I really thought to myself, I'm like, why am I playing this, you know? That's why I stopped.
Hold on, you guys, I might have to dip out a bit early today.
All right. But I think season 9 is gonna be great, though. I think I'm definitely 100% gonna play it. I don't know if I'll buy the battle pass. I hope it's gonna be a good battle pass. But
take it easy.
Oh, see ya. But I think the battle pass is gonna be great and all, but I don't think I don't think the season 9 hype is gonna be that great though. I think it's gonna be a good one though. Decent. I mean, we got the animation though. Let's talk about the animation. Forget how good season 9 will be, right? The animation on Valkyrie and her come up of being Viper's daughter was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. That completes everything at this point. I'm happy. I'm satisfied with how where Apex is going now, with the whole stories. I like it. I really like how they're incorporating stuff from Titanfall 2 into Apex Legends, but I don't know if this is gonna be a good change for Apex or a bad change, because people already hate Horizon. Everybody hates Horizon for like just how good she, yeah, you can join, I don't care, but I know everybody hates Horizon because she kind of broke the whole meta, because even though it was like wall jumps and movement speed and all this stuff, like the movement pros, she just kind of just took that away and just kind of flew above the the clouds with their little hover thingy. Especially when she first released, she had a 16-second cooldown on her hover, and or whatever that stupid thing is when she throws it. I forgot what it's called. But if they add like literally a hovering legend to the game, I don't know, man. They're basically adding North Star as a girl into the game. That's, I don't know. I don't know if hovering is gonna be a smart thing. I don't know if it's gonna be like a smart thing to add to Apex Legends, considering that people are already sick and tired of Horizon. Most pros, if anybody watches like pro streamers like I do, I don't even play the game as much, but I still watch pros. They all hate Horizon. They all hate her so much. She just completely breaks the game to them. So I don't know if adding somebody like Valkyrie would be a smart idea. Of course, they have to balance her pretty hard to make sure that she doesn't kind of destroy everybody, destroy the game. But I think season 9 is gonna be good. So, Zappy, what are your thoughts on season 9? What's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, don't care.
That'd be like,
I mean,
I'll be on Destiny 2 anyways.
It's just gonna be the same thing as all other seasons. It's just
I know.
Like, oh, people are like, oh, it's a good season, and then like moments later, or like into the season later, oh no, it's a bad season. I hate this character.
Yeah, that's actually so true. Nothing. That's why I don't like Apex. There's nothing changes. It's all the same stuff.
What's the point? Like the only thing that I care about the only thing I care about Apex is the lore, so that's why I got excited for Valk.
Same here. It's just the lore, man. I need more.
What about the drip, Zappy? You don't think the cosmetics are cool too?
What's the point of drip if you can't have fun with drip?
Oh shoot, that hit different.
So what's the point? It's just gonna be a mega repeat of every single thing all over again. It's just people hating the game, people liking the game, people hating the game, people liking the game.
Yeah, regardless, it's gonna bring controversy, especially adding up VTOL hover legend to the game.
That's what. And when
Jesus Christ,
when he believes that there's gonna be another year of Apex, I was about to disagree with him, because what's the point if they're gonna blast the whole season on repeat, every single season on repeat?
I know, it's just adding another legend with the same stuff.
So what's the whole point of doing 10 years if you're so
exactly? That's why I don't see Apex doing 10 years. Like when Fortnite, like I didn't think Fortnite was gonna get past even 3 years, because that game was so overhyped and like it died so fast, and you can see it now. It's still pretty big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's a huge money maker for Epic, but I don't think Apex has the right material and the right, I don't know, like thinking and like the management to last that long. Because like Fortnite, you know, they'll change parts of the map while keeping the same map, which is like you don't even realize it's the same map anymore because everything is completely changed, you know. And then they have other modes. You can play creative. You can go do the zombie mode. Yeah, but I feel like Apex is a little bit too late on that though. I feel like I mean, at least for me, you know, I got into Destiny 2 and I've been playing this thing like crazy. It's like the Apex stuff that I want in Apex, but I can play it in another game. Like it's so much like better. And I like having choices to play in different games, but Apex is this. I don't know. If the war game stuff is cool, I'll come back and play it. But if it's just like a simulation and you just get points, then like in Frontier Defense, like you earn like merits and whatnot to rank up. What's the point of doing it in Apex if you're just gonna level up? If the cap is 500 anyways, which is everybody has already reached. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a nice little controversial little season. It's gonna be good though, 100%. It's gonna be good. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring back World's Edge, and it's just gonna be a lot of. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun at first. But Zappy's right though. It's gonna be trash at the end, 100%. I wish the events would change too. Like the same old 24 packs, and you have to spend $20 on each of them to at least participate in the event, and then they give you a trash LTM. So really, it still is the same thing for, you know, X amount of time the events there, and it sucks because they don't get events right at all. They just want to keep grabbing money.
Yeah, but they have to. But I was about to say something like, didn't like the CEO of EA or something, or someone said that the reason whatever reason that they're adding like the microtransactions and stuff like that into games is because no one's like into single player games anymore.
To keep them. Oh.
I mean, well, that's kind of false because like Doom Eternal is doing good, Jedi Fallen Order was doing
Yeah, but that's
good.
already like a following series. If they were to just drop like a standalone Apex Legends campaign with like a little bit of freaking microtransactions, then it's gonna fail. Do you remember a great example would be like, do you ever remember the game called it's called Evolve?
Oh,
Back on the
I played that
Xbox, the
game.
game launched with over $300 worth of microtransactions with it, and it's pretty much just a standalone multiplayer game with not much else in it. It's kind of like how Apex has their model.
The reason why I like the game is because what you call it, you get to hunt monsters. You either beat a monster, you either hunt the monster, or you become one.
Oh,
And
well,
I was just.
but then like,
play that game.
but do that all the time though, all the time, and and nothing ever changes. But you got the DLC though. You got the microtransactions that you can buy if you want to have more fun. Otherwise, if you're a free player, then what are you gonna do
Didn't they
there?
just like cut? Didn't someone do the same thing with Anthem? Like,
Yeah.
it launched really horribly, and then all of a sudden
Yep.
they stopped work on it. I really had hope for that game.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
did. And so much that I pre-ordered the Legion of Dawn edition. I mean, at least I got drip out of that part.
Drip
least
that
I got
nobody's
drip
gonna
out.
see.
Isn't it going to be the same thing with Outriders or something like that? Isn't it already happening or something?
No, Outriders is doing really good right now. I think I don't think I'm gonna be playing Outriders though. Dead honest. I got into Destiny 2 and honestly I'm kinda here to stay. But when season 9 drops, I'll add more of it. I wanna do more podcasts. I wanna do Apex season 9 and then more Destiny 2 because Guardian Games comes out literally tomorrow, and which is like the Olympics or whatever, and then literally in May, like May 5th or whatever, my boy House is gonna be joining us on the crossplay. Yes sir, crossplay beta. Let's get it. So we be
what,
bulling on
Destiny?
that. Yeah, crossplay beta is coming out season 14. It's officially releasing on season 15.
On what, season 15 crossplay?
Season 15 crossplay, but the beta starts in season 14, so I don't know what the exact
so-
date is. Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
the exact date is, but it's coming, which is gonna be
I
great
think it was,
because
like 20th or something. Or
yeah, I
like
didn't know.
somewhere
No,
around-
it's like May something, like May 4th or 5th. But
yeah, May.
Really?
I thought it was May 20th.
yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that though, because I've been really deep into Destiny. I'm hoping they add some more stuff to Apex to make me come back. Otherwise,
Me
that
too.
honestly, if I want some stuff for Apex, I just go to Titanfall. I still love that game to death, man. Playing
Yeah,
it
but
on even on
it's-
controller is still so fun.
Hey, yo, how's the DDoS thing going?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that too. Basically, I mean, I found out pretty late. I joined into matches, and apparently people are DDoSing the console servers, not the PC servers,
Yeah.
but the console servers
No,
on
I think it
Titanfall
was
2.
PC server too because
Oh no,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
console.
it was pretty late that I got hit with the PC one, but the console ones got hit first, like really hard. And you would queue into matches and you can't move, like literally the game is ruined and the server will crash. And it would do it constantly. And this is when I started back up like the G100 grind, and I was getting into it again. But I haven't been able to do it because literally you can't get into the games. You queue for like 20 minutes because the servers are dead already, and then you get kicked from it because the servers are literally getting hit by the DDoS. So, and it's the same thing with PC now, and it really is, it's really saddening because like the game's kind of already on its last leg. You should just let it just vibe. But I mean,
Just beating a dead horse.
I know, so it kind of is what it is, but Respawn said they're investigating it, which is great. But that investigation's been going on for a while because it's still happening. I hopped on TF2 literally the other night to try to go stream for more G100 grind. I couldn't even get into a match. Literally got kicked the second I get in. It's actually so sad. I don't know why they do that. Like that's not cool at all, for real.
Because why not?
I know, true.
I actually loaded into a Titanfall match like a couple minutes ago. I couldn't even move, so all the DDoSers
Oh
was
shoot.
on my match.
Yeah, it just ruins the fun. Like I mean, it's tough. It's so tough, man. I don't know if Respawn's when Respawn's gonna fix it, or if they're gonna be able to fix it.
They're not.
But
They don't care about Titanfall anymore.
yeah, and that's what I didn't like. Like I understand what Raging was saying, but when it gets all about the money, it kind of sucks because like the people that were there for you when you started, like I don't know if you guys played Titanfall 1, but when like the people that were there for Respawn when they first started with Titanfall 1, and then they got Titanfall 2, and now they got the Medal of Honor game, we were all there for those games, but what about what about us?
Exactly.
Y'all forgetting about us for the money, but they'll take the majority over the minority, so
Yeah, exactly. Because the majority brings.
so
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably just gonna let Titanfall die. Is one
Yeah.
thing.
Probably.
yeah, pretty much.
So this is why the DDoS thing is taking investigation is taking forever. Gross.
Yeah,
Monkeys.
because they don't care. They're trying to get season 9 together, and I doubt they have a lot of people on staff that's able to just go do that kind of stuff. But
Yeah, they probably.
it sucks that they do that though. Like it really does. Because Titanfall 2 is way better than Apex. way better. I just wish more people would have more appreciation for it.
I agree.
It's tough.
If you actually
Oh.
take the time and go and play Titanfall over Apex for like a little bit and try to get good at it, I think more people will be in Titanfall more.
True. Like people will instantly be like, "Oh, it's from 2016. It's trash." Like, nah, bruh. Try that game out for real.
Hmm.
So is the PC DDoSing still going on, or no?
Yeah, it is still going on until Respawn says like a message on their Twitter about it. It's gonna just keep going.
We should probably just like just keep on saying, "Hey, DDoSing," until they
Yeah.
finally, like mentally break, and then all of a sudden,
The things
But
that suck
fine.
I mean, there's only like a few thousand people talking about it too, right? And of course, Apex's socials already get blown up already, or Respawn's socials already get blown up every day with Apex complaining too.
yeah,
So
either Apex complaining or Rule 34.
yeah,
They
so it's
don't even
hard.
care about Titanfall.
Yeah, so it's hard to go through all those messages trying to find the Titanfall ones, and if that's even legit, I don't know, man. It's tough. I love having such good like faith in a company, and it's like such a backstab. But I mean, like Raging said again, he right though. If you were to take the racks or to be broken, but you got something to be proud of, I would take the racks. I mean, shoot. Take the
that's
rackies.
kinda sad
Scum,
now.
it's scumbaggy, but I mean, if you live in large, well, I mean, everybody
mean,
else,
what's the-
you got like a little bit of people hating you
Trade off
versus a large amount.
Trade offer. I receive money and make game for you, or I receive money and you get game that you complain about constantly, almost every day.
Oh, you need to hydrate.
Oh.
Oh, this time I have green tea. Bussin'.
What?
Oh, you're gross.
I'm a tea guy. I'm a tea guy. I've always been a tea guy.
You're gross. You're gross.
I literally only drink tea and water. Get on my.
Get on my
Get,
face. Get on my face. Get on my face. Get on my face.
I'm
get on my
literally a
face.
traditional. I'm a traditional monkey.
Ooh,
The
bam.
only tea I drink is that grandma tea. That tea she be making on Sundays. Bussin'.
What are you talking
Bussin'.
about?
That you know how you know it's good if it's in one of those juice containers. You know it's good.
You know what's good? Hawaiian punch.
Nah, I need my tea.
Oh, what's up, jump? When we get face reveal.
Never.
Yeah, can we get face reveal, please?
It's a joke now.
I know it's not gonna happen. If Zappy does a face reveal, I'll do a face reveal.
I already did a face reveal.
I already know Zappy's face.
Yeah.
It's like we already know he's Yigi.
We already know.
Wow.
Now we
you
want to
so
see.
mad at me.
I mean, it's Zappy. It's true. You are ugly.
Chill. No, he ain't.
Shut up, man. You don't even know what I look like.
Nah. No, Zappy just got Yee haircut. Otherwise, that he got the drip. He got the drip.
No, to be straight honest, Battle and someone else has seen me before, and other people have seen me before. Pretty sure Jump, yeah, even Jump says that Zappy has done before. It was bad.
Oh shoot! Never mind. I ain't doing that. Very sure about
Back
that.
on,
No,
back
you
on
said-
PS,
Did he pay PG? No, he said
That-
grandma's tea bag. Grandma's tea.
back on PS4, you used to have the PS4 camera, and sometimes I'll do a face cam stream.
Really? How long ago was that?
It was like when I was still on PS4, so
Was I streaming at that time? And did I know you?
Yeah.
What the? And of course you didn't tell me.
I think I've seen one.
I don't even have a webcam call. I don't have a webcam.
It was just the fact that I felt uncomfortable. It was like, all right. One
They're at
time-
Walmart.
Oh no! One time we were playing Warzone 2. I think we were playing Warzone, and I had it on. Oh, for a little while, I had the face cam on. You were there, Omrix. You just didn't know I was streaming.
Imagine.
Imagine, yeah. Good. Absolutely, nene. Hey, yo, Zappy kind of cute though. Shit.
Shoot, got me messed up.
Oh, shit.
Imagine.
Um. Oh shoot. We wanted to talk about. Well, I mean, I know Monkey don't play no Destiny, but we wanted to talk about Destiny 2.
Oh yeah.
While
I've
we-
been-
My best input that I know.
I've been taking L so hard on For Honor that I've been getting to play Destiny. I'm a
Imagine
warlock
playing
at
For
level
Honor
13,
still?
13.
Yeah. So about Destiny. Yeah, we kind of got sucked into it. Like, especially me. really
Kinda-
bad.
Kinda-
Really
not gonna lie-
bad.
Not gonna lie,
Destiny
kinda got
Apex.
bored into it.
I don't even play Apex. I haven't touched Apex since I stopped playing it, like, I don't know, like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, whatever. It even feels like a chore to sometimes get on Titanfall because, like, I just want to keep playing Destiny 2. I don't know why. I feel like the reason why I love that game is just because there's so much to do and you've always got something to grind for every single day. Like, there's always something new. But in
Yeah,
Apex
like-
is the same thing.
Like, it's gotta come
And
up with
I always like having stuff to do in video games because if I'm gonna keep myself occupied with the video game, it's gotta have a lot of stuff. Get back to Apex grind when season 9 drops. I got you for real.
Bro, you finna be trash. You haven't played it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be so bad. My aim is like configured and changed to the Destiny kind of way, which is like slower. So I'm gonna be
You're not gonna have no recoil control.
I know my tracking is gonna be awful. It's okay. We can cap on me. We can cap on me. We can work on it.
You might want to switch back to that control and get your aim assist on.
D2 feels like a chore when you have everything unlocked and it's the same thing. Oh no, I feel you. That's why I feel about Apex. When you have everything like unlocked, you've already reached level 500. Like, what's the reason to keep playing? You already kind of completed the game, so you gotta wait till the next update, and they still don't do nothing different.
The
I
only
mean-
reason I'm still playing is because I spent too much money on it.
Oh, I feel that. I don't even think they announced even cross progression for this season either. So it's another season without my Lifeline account that has like $400 spent on it. That's great.
I will be more
Pain.
happy. All right, so here's the things that Apex and Destiny 2 will have to make me feel happy. Apex have to obviously add in my co-pilot, and Destiny has to add in the option that I could constantly keep on beating the shit out of Crow.
Okay. He wants his cloak pilot so bad.
Co-pilot, and I want to straight up straight up break the Crow's pelvis.
Okay.
I'll break his baby spine neck.
Wise words by Zappy. Coming to you.
It's like my wife wears no Gucci, no canned coochie.
So you haven't
What?
played since the new DLC drop. Wait for the Witch Queen now. Yes, that's gonna be super fun. That's my thing with
Oh.
Destiny 2. Like they actually like drop like new stuff that actually keep you occupied for like hours upon hours. War Games is gonna drop with freaking Apex and nobody's gonna play it. I feel like it's...
War Games are
No, not the War Games. It's an actual like thing in like the firing range. You're gonna add like a simulation thing like a Frontier Defense for season 9.
Yeah, it's already up. It's up.
Nah, you're capping.
All you have to do is get the event things, a key card, and then you gotta go around the map and get the things.
And you go
Yeah,
to
but that's
Ash, and Ash is the announcer of the arena.
Yeah.
You're capping.
Are you allowed to play? Are you allowed to play it?
No, basically, right? You gotta go to a care package, get the key card, and there you have to get 3 hollow sprays from King Canyon and Olympus. Then you go to Fire Range, and then it'll take you to the animation.
Oh shoot! Well, you get in the ship and you go to the other place.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I saw it once.
Oh shoot! Well, I mean that's what I'm saying though. But if they're gonna add that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be trash though. The arena looked kind of small, and if they add some Titan BS, I swear to God, Titans
No,
versus
no.
Legends, like come on, man.
No, pilots versus legends. Come on, man.
No, there's no pilots in Apex Legends. It's all
Exactly.
Legends.
If you don't stop complaining about how they don't have your quote
I'll
pilot,
break your. I want you. You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to stop, are you going to complain about me complaining? Here's what I want. Here's what I want you to go happy. I want you to go.
You can go invisible for a second.
No.
Not
Here,
even Rod.
no.
Go invisible while you're rezzing.
Here's what's going to happen in the future for you if you're going to keep on complaining about me complaining. All right. So here's the plan. So you're going to go on have a lovely girlfriend, then you're going to marry her, then you're going to have a lovely child, and then it turns out I unmask the doctor unmasks himself, and it turns out it was me, and I break your baby's spine in front of you guys.
What?
Bro, calm down.
He's actually tripping off the
Hold up.
goot right now.
I will have an entire degrees in
Hold on.
medical health, and I will deliver.
This is why I had to mute like
No,
part
look,
of like
Zappy,
most of my podcast. These cannot go on the internet.
Like, haha, it was me. You remember when you used to complain about me about co-pilot?
Nobody has your voice. And as soon as I hear your voice, I'm punching you straight in the nose.
No one has. What do you mean no one has my voice?
Bro, your voice is literally Jack Harlow's voice and the baby's voice mixed together. I'm coming back mean, yeah.
Oh man.
It will be too late. Either I break your baby's spine or throw him out the window. Don't forget hospitals are how many stories?
Gotta go. I know. But honestly, Zappy keeps the podcast goofy. Because if it's me and Raging, and like, cause usually me, Raging, and Zappy will just be serious talking about like the same topic or whatever. Zappy will just be off doing his own thing, just talking. We'll be playing Destiny. He'll be just like kind of talking to himself.
Have you heard of this?
He gets me so weak.
Have you heard of Mulvana?
No.
Am I saying that right? Mulvana?
Mulvana?
Mulvana. Mulvana. Anyways, she's an Apex streamer, and I was just going into her chat, and she also notices that I'm just in my own world.
Yeah. And then we'll talk to you. I'll go through in one ear and not the other.
Same thing, no, bro. Same
It's
thing.
just
Every time
goofy.
every stream, I'm off the group.
You always have to perp.
Yeah.
Zappy always perping out here.
I feel like if I ever with Zappy in real life, I'll ask him if he wants an ice cream, and then he says no. We go out the store. It says, "Why did you get me an ice cream?"
Yeah, I know. Dang.
Yeah. Actually, I will. I would do that.
I believe it too.
So yeah, I'm gonna, instead of me doxing you or something like that, I would just deliver your wife's baby and I'll just like destroy him in front of you guys' eyes.
Okay, anyways, does anybody who wants any new things added to Apex Legends to keep them occupied in the game? Besides me talking about just like they need to just add new stuff to keep it more interesting. What do y'all want? What do y'all want?
No more fortified.
If they add any, if they
Okay,
add
no more
anything-
fortified and low profile, that's fine. I don't want no modifiers on nobody. That's stupid.
If they add anything interesting,
That's some Destiny
then-
type stuff right there, for real. Adding modifiers on that character, just add no. You can't hit them. You're trash.
If they add anything interesting, I feel like it's just gonna be like burned out. Not almost immediately, but it'll be like fun while it lasted.
I think Apex was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
I just wish there was just more to grind for. I mean, even the challenges on the game are a chore.
Because they're already chore because you have to interact with other people.
I know you have to play as other legends and do all this long challenge bullcrap, like winning 25 games on like Loba. Like, bruh, come on, man.
I'm sure they're gonna add more levels, like a level 1,000, probably. I feel like that's what they're gonna do to make people play it more.
I'm worried because like what they did with Titanfall was they added originally you can get to generation 10, which was 10.49, which was the max for Titanfall 2, and then later they added, like, not even knowing that this is gonna be the last major update they're gonna add to the game, they just added Gym 100, so I feel like if they're going to add some new levels, they're just gonna boost it up to like 10k or something stupid, just to make it so we don't complain about it no more.
I think they're only going to boost it to 1,000, but what they did with Titanfall, like you said, they boosted it up to G100 and left the game alone. But I feel like they're just going to still add stuff to Apex because it's more of a bigger community and population.
Yeah, and they gotta keep the people occupied. What y'all think? What y'all think season 9 gonna be? Good or bad?
Mediocre.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be good.
It'll be okay at first, and then it will just go to mediocre, and then you know the rest is history.
Mm.
I'm hoping it just surprises us all.
Yeah, for real.
Like I'm just hoping it comes back.
I just want something new with the community and stuff.
Yeah.
Like one time, like they would just complain about everything. I mean everything. Remember the Chinatown thing? Dilemma.
Dude, I still want those skins to come out.
What?
The Chinatown skins.
Nah, I'm good.
I want that Lifeline skin so bad.
Yeah, but they had to like
skins is out.
Nah.
they had to like
Because they're reskins of the first. What was the first Iron Crown? It was just reskins of Iron Crown, and I already have all the original Iron Crown skins.
Yeah, but that late
like
skin.
they had to rebrand it due to
Nah, I already have the original one. The original one's way better.
But still, that ghost one, that white one.
Nah. That's another thing I hate too. They start bringing in reskins from other seasons battle pass and whatnot. Instead of getting creative and doing something new, they just keep reskinning stuff.
they had to rebrand Chinatown Market because of Asian Lives Matter.
I feel like I hate Chinatown.
Especially on the on the topic of reskins, like why don't like any of the new legends have skins? Like I don't understand that. Why do they like the shop is always the same? Like everybody wants like the same, like the Sunset Wraith skin and the other. But why won't they? I know, like why doesn't like any skins from like how would I say this, like Loba over get anything? Like Revenant gets stuff sometimes. No, even Revenant doesn't even get that much stuff. But like everything else just gets reskin. It just gets thrown back into the shop over and over again. They don't ever add anything new. That's my my major point. Like they don't add nothing new. It's just the same thing.
I think one time Revenant reminded me of an old ass Decepticons. Remember
Old
back in the
ass Decepticons.
Remember back in the old Transformers films
Yeah.
or shows? Yeah, he reminded me of those Decepticons. During the aftermarket event.
Yeah, like Starscream well, back to the Apex topic.
He said the aftermarket event and just kind of just stops.
Yeah, because I never done.
It's not fucking
He's
conversation.
he's so goofy. You just stop talking out of nowhere, huh? What was I about to say?
Yeah.
Over here playing Minecraft and GTA? Is GTA crossplay?
No.
No.
Ew.
I know,
Ew.
right?
Still?
Such a bunch of...
GTA. What? GTA is actually pretty
All
good.
those in favor of replacing... No, I was about to say something.
Why
Never
were
mind.
you going to say what?
Or replacing the N-word with the Star Wars
Bruh.
droid slurs, clankers.
Of course.
So yeah, that's what I was about to say. But I was like, nah, that wouldn't make sense. You guys aren't droids.
What?
I don't even watch Star Wars.
Well, clankers is canon now. Clankers or clinkus?
Clinkus.
Clink. Hey yo, fire all the clankers.
Hey, yo, what a bunch of fucking clankers. Get that
Okay.
clanker bitch out of here.
Chill.
Remember that guy, right? You remember
Tell
that
this
guy
clinker.
from the airport, right? The meme.
Holy, that scared me.
I'm
Let's go bad for droids. They get discriminated, especially in the first Star Wars movie. No droids allowed in a bar. Oh my goodness, that's such racial discrimination.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up so it doesn't get to an hour because literally upload time takes like 2 hours to upload this kind of stuff.
All right,
So, anyways, I just wanted to talk about before we get off just the future of stream and how we're gonna be doing this from now on. If y'all didn't know, I got accepted into like one of the schools I wanted to get into, and I probably I kind of gotta move around and whatnot. So I don't know if I'll be on all the time like I am now and playing and doing stream and whatnot. But I will say though, summer finna be big because not only gonna be grinding, I'm gonna put more games into it, you know what I'm saying? Put more games to it, appeal to a more bigger audience, and we're gonna be connecting with some new people. Alright? So Titanfall 2 is still gonna be here. I think I am gonna finish the Gym 100 whenever the DDoSing freaking stops so I can enjoy the game. Alright?
You mean like a year later? Alright.
When the DDoSing stops, I was doing it pretty consistently. You know what I'm saying? I was doing pretty consistent, and then the DDoSing happened. Then I was like, I bet fine. And more Destiny 2, Season 9 Apex. We'll definitely throw some more Apex in there. And then otherwise that I'm gonna be we'll put podcasts in. We'll put podcasts back in on. We can do Mondays instead if Mondays is easier for me, Raging, and whoever else wants to do it, because podcast is really open to everybody. I just knew Zappy and Raging can always do it. So
I like doing
Same
podcasts.
deal.
It's nice. It's just like you sit down. I like talking. Basically.
yeah, I just stopped doing it because there wasn't much to talk about back with like what was it, like January. That was when Cyberpunk literally just came out, and that was literally that was going on. That was it. So I wanted to talk about we got some more stuff to talk about with the new upcoming releases of a lot of stuff since we expanded our horizons and not just Apex and TF2. So we'll be talking about more of that stuff with more podcasts, and otherwise that just be chilling. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming that much more rather than podcasts right now because there really isn't much to be streaming and doing anyways. So if I'm gonna be quiet for a few days, I ain't dead. I'm just playing. I'm probably playing Destiny 2 because Destiny 2, I can admit it's fun to play, but it's boring to watch. I can 100% admit that. It's very, very boring to watch. Even when I see like pros doing with like 3,000 viewers, I can't watch it. It's just not interesting to me. But
Apex is more interesting.
yeah, and Apex is way more interesting. But gameplay wise, watching Destiny 2 versus playing it, it's like two different universes. Like I'm not even kidding. I jumped into a big Destiny 2 streamer. I'm talking like maybe 5 people were talking out of him playing like competitive like PvP. I was like, okay then. I did. Man's got like 500 viewers, like 4 people talking, and he's like actually like a known streamer.
What if he was playing? What if it was actually a viewer bots the whole time?
A what?
Viewer bots.
No, it was like no, it's like a known one, like a known streamer.
But what if he wasn't playing? He was just sitting there. And
No, well, no. The thing that gets boring about Destiny 2 watching it is the part of like grinding. I don't think people like watching grinds because the grind is fun for that person, but it's not fun to watch it. I think it'd be cooler to put it. I think it's cooler to watch it as like a video. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to unlock this gun, you gotta go through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think just playing it out and then just just chilling on it. I don't think that's really that most interesting thing. And I'm really into Destiny, and I don't see myself playing no more at season 8. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't playing no more of this season 8 stuff. This stuff is dookie. I'm not touching that game until season 9 comes out.
All right, season 9. Let's see what happens. If you think it, and we'll give our opinions on that.
Yeah, and the part I'm scared about is like, what if season 9 is bad? Like, I don't know what else to say about Apex Legends.
I mean,
Drop it completely.
Drop it.
Delete it.
I mean, if you like the season, then I don't know. If you like the season, I mean, I probably won't care about it. It's like I enjoy a movie that everyone hates.
Of course, Zappy won't care.
I mean, yeah, but we'll still keep playing games though, regardless.
On Twitter.
At the heart of all of it, even behind the stream, we're all gamers. You know what I'm saying? All Game Boys. You know what I'm saying?
The most oppressed group of all gamers.
I know. So, I mean, we just gonna
The
keep
ones
it.
that get no girls.
Shoot.
That's actually hits too close to home. I need a girlfriend now. Right?
Okay, we're ending it after that. All right, so we'll be back. We'll be back next Monday, and this should be up tonight, maybe, because I'm not kidding. This thing sucks my internet up like a vacuum sweeper. So
you guys probably didn't hear me.
no, we're done. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to come on that. Hang on.
But Jump, I do agree with you though. I'm about done with TF2 as well. Even with the Gym 100 grind, it's a fun game, but like when you've been playing it for so long, it's like the same thing like Apex. It's just not even that fun anymore.
I mean, the only thing that keeps me going on TF2 is Big Goose's viewers custom matches filled with subs.
Oh, you guys remember we used to do these custom matches on PS4? Yo, pain.
I wasn't good back then.
So
but
you
now
would
I'm
just
good now.
you would just play custom matches to get a
When we just
relief from
goofed,
all the
I know when we
sweats
just
of
goofed
the-
around and just did Kraber 1v1s and all that stupid stuff. See that's the thing that made Titanfall 2 like super fun and enjoyable, but like that just doesn't happen anymore.
Just the
No idea.
buttons that you have now. It's just people just yelling racial slurs at each other in Apex.
Damn.
Speaking of racial slurs, I'm gonna tell Mama. I'll
Okay,
take
all
it.
right. Anyways, we're gonna be ending right here, and we're gonna be
Alright.
hopping off, and we'll be back next Monday.
All right.
Everybody
As
enjoy
soon
the
as
rest of your
you
night.
immediately as soon as you immediately
We're
end the
coming back. We're
stream,
coming back. We'll come back next
Alright,
Monday.
well,
All right. We'll have a good one,
well.
and see you later.